G'day everyone, Granitor here again with another Rome 2 tournament battle. This is a Cup of Nations tournament, and this is Greek Iraklis Spring and Pontus versus Godlike, who brought Rome. Now for a Greek Iraklis build, he's got the Cappadocian Cav, two of them on the left flank, two mercenary naked swords, and his middle's the two hoplites, very skirmish, two eastern slingers, and he's got the mercenary Celtic warriors, two more hoplites, and two more naked swords there, Scythe chariot, and on his right flank he's got the noble blood cav and the Ponic royal cav general. Then he's got the horse archers here, Scythian horse archers, he's got three of them. And for Godlike, his build's Rome, yep, he's got the legionary cav, three legionary cav, four legionary cav, and the soccer equities, and the legatus general. On his left flank he's got the auxiliary Balearic slingers, he's got three of them, Vigiles, spear gladiatresses, some veteran legionaries out front there. So he's brought a whole heap of them, and a Principe. He's got another levies there, spear gladiatresses, and then some Vigiles there as well. So we'll press play, and Greek Iraklis is just hassling out with these Scythian horse archers here. We'll take a closer look at one of them as they're doing what they do best. So we'll see how he uses them to the best effect. So these horse archers are very effective when used properly, which he's going to do now. Just waiting for the right time to come in and bring them into play and get some good rear shots in. So he split them up now, you can see, into three groups. Dragging out some Roman infantry there, and coming in for some rear shots now. So these are very effective in the first stage of the game, in a skirmishing role, harassing role. You can see the commander of this little group. He looks pretty cool. So he's getting some good rear shots in there, and it's hard to control against these dudes, like, because you're trying to skirmish with them, but they can just get out of range so quickly and move to the other end of the line. And as you can see here, get some beautiful rear shots in, and makes the Roman player react, godlike. He has to react to this, and just draws out more troops from the main engagement, which you can see now. He's getting chased by the spear gladiatresses, it looks like. So that's how you use the skirmish to great effect when you're using Pontus. You can see he's just taking his time with these, making sure he softens up the enemy quite well. Once he feels they've all got a bit of softening, a bit of HP damage, that's when he'll jump in with the main engagement. But no rush at the moment, he's just taking his time and doing a very good job. As you can see here, some lovely rear shots, and the Roman player isn't reacting at all. Now he has to react. But yeah, it's all part of the game of Greek Iraklis. He likes to bring these skirmishes. He did get a volley on him there. The general bites the dust, or the commander in that little group. So he's a little bit slow at reacting. Well, that horse has seen better days. Got a couple of javelins in it. Here's the Parthian shot coming into play. And we'll just see what kind of damage they have done now. So that's the Principes. Got heaps of HP damage. Just see how much they've been softening up every unit here. This one's only got 36 left in it. Great amount of damage. Then he brings the other skirmish in, the Eastern Slingers, to soften up even more while he's doing this harassing in the back. So that, my friends, is how the horse skirmishers should be used. Even though he's taken out the Vigiles, it's still a unit in the army of Rome, which will go towards the balance bar, balance of power. So that's 120 men down, and they only got 4 kills, so that's not very good for 120 men. As you can see, he finishes that one off just by giving it a little bit of a charge when it was lower. These spear gladiatresses, they got 77 left in the unit. They've been peppered down, and even more damage coming in now. Getting nice and close, getting some good shots off, and just ripping them gladiatresses apart. Now he's softening up the cav as well, extra bonus. 21 kills for that horse archer, 100 for that one. So just this first little skirmish engagement has gone down well for Greek Iraklis. He's really done a lot of HP damage, and chasing off with your cavalry like this after horse archers is never good. Now Godlike's brought his Balearic slingers out to do some skirmishing, and they'll go very well in this role against the Eastern slingers. They'll absolutely pepper them down, no problem whatsoever. So Greek Iraklis feels he's done enough HP damage to all the troops, and a little extra bonus, he's drawn this legionary cav out of the engagement as well. So he comes in for a nice cavalry charge here. The back's been turned from the veterans. They just got pummeled. Comes in with his legionary cav to help out, but that first little hit by the cav absolutely wrecked him. Yeah, a 1-2 punch, and he comes in with his naked swords to hit the legionaries. Naked swords coming in to get the spear gladiatresses that have been softened up. Be perfect cav charge in now if Godlike can get it in, which he does. These nakeds do not like getting hit by cav. And as you can see, they eager fighting cavalry. Shouldn't be, but they are. Strange, but they're going down now. Nope, attacked in the rear, so the engagement's happening on that left flank of Rome's, right flanks of Greek Iraklis. The hoplites in amongst the veteran legionaries. They're in hoplite wall, so they might even tank that down and end up winning that. It actually says they're eager, winning current combat, so that's pretty good. These hoplites get some more veteran legionaries. They're still eager. And the veteran legionaries are going quite well there, but Celtic warriors come in for support, so I don't think they'll be happy about that. Mercenary naked swords getting 51 kills and still killing the spear gladiatresses. This veteran legionary going down, getting hurt by some naked swords as well. So he's a bit stale out in this flank, on the right flank. The Roman player, he's just sitting there where he should really have these Principes or the veteran legionaries in to support this left flank, because it's not looking good for him. So he's got all his cav blobbed up here, sock equities, and the legionary cav blobbed up, getting recharged in the rear. Never good. That legionary cav on the side will get hammered by the Pontic Royal cav. And Greek Iraklis is biding his time with the scythe chariots, but the Roman player sees that and lays down a few shots and kills one. So in here the old 1-2 punch again. Boom. Smashed him. And then comes in with the hoplites. That's exactly how you want to do it when you're up against Rome. Just use that heavy cav to smash into the Romans and then bring whatever infantry you got in for support. So the middle is Greek Iraklis' middle. He's won that. And here he comes for another 1-2 punch with that cav. And now he's bringing in the chariots. And I'll show you something interesting about the chariots, how Greek Iraklis uses them now. You'll be able to see. Watch the yellow line when he's doing his orders. Okay, you can see it now. There is not one attack order there. It's all movement orders. So the way you use the chariots is movement orders. And you can see how radically he's doing the movement orders now. Making a move all over the shop. No, not one attack order there. So that's how you do it. Just movement orders. Bang, 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 bang. And do them a fair way away. So here he comes now. And that's how quick he wrapped up that blob there. So this is a bit of a lesson in how to use some chariots. If you've been trying to use them and they haven't been working out for you, we'll follow this. And there you go, movement orders. You just need to run over the dudes, they don't need to attack them, so that's why you do the movement orders. And when used like that, they're devastating and they don't get stuck as much. You can see he's doing erratic movements, getting them wiggling through the troops so they never get stuck and get out quicker. These ones are still moving through, still getting kills. So yep, sporadic movement orders back and forth through the troops, and that absolutely wrecks the Roman. So that, my friends, is how you use chariots. Hopefully that little tip was good for you, and you can try it out yourself with the chariots and see how you go with it. Greek Iraklis getting 1,547 kills and Godlike 950. His best units were his veteran legionaries, but they were nullified by the cav charge and then the Greek hoplites there coming in. So for Greek Iraklis, his cav archers done very well. Chariots done excellent. His general done well, and so did all his other infantry. Even his skirmish got a few kills. But in this battle, you're seeing how to use the horse archers effectively, and how to use the scythe chariot effectively. So very good game from Greek Iraklis, and good game Godlike. Bad luck, mate. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. G'day everyone, Granitor here again with another Rome 2 battle, tournament battle. This is a Cup of Nations tournament, and this is Greek Iraklis bringing Pontus versus Godlike, who brought Rome. Now for Greek Iraklis build, he's got the Cappadocian Cav, two of them on the left flank, two mercenary naked swords in his middle. So we'll press play, and Greek Iraklis is just hassling out with these Scythian horse archers here. We'll take a closer look at one of them as they're doing what they do best. So we'll see how he uses them to the best effect. The two hoplites, very skirmish. Two Eastern Slingers, And he's got the mercenary Celtic warriors, 2 more hoplites, and 2 more naked swords there. Scythe chariot, and on his right flank he's got the noble blood cav and the Ponic royal cav general. Then he's got the horse archers here, Scythian horse archers. He's got 3 of them. And for godlike, his builds Rome. Yep, he's got the legionary cav, 3 legionary. So these horse archers are very effective when used properly, which he's going to do now. Just waiting for the right time to come in and bring them into play and get some good rear shots in. So he split them up now. You can see into 3 groups. Legionary cav, 4 legionary cav, and the soccer equities, and the legatus general. On his left flank he's got the auxiliary Balearic slingers. He's got 3 of them. Vigiles, spear gladiatresses, some veteran legionaries out front there. So he's brought a whole heap of them, and a Principe. He's got another levies there, spear gladiatresses, and then some Vigiles there as well.